Hey everybody, we're up and running here on Facebook Live. Another Las Vegas Rocks radio show ready to go. And my guests, Dondino, Steve McCoy, Neil Portnoy, Tom Hillary, and Donna Dondino in the back of the room. She's here to make sure that Dondino does everything right. So we are live. We're going to go live on the radio here very shortly. I thank you all for watching the show today.
Can I get a name, like one name, like Dondino? Maybe Portnoy. Michael Jordan.
We got about 80 seconds.
Let's do a picture. I don't have a picture to do. Oh, you do.
Okay, yeah. Or we can do it afterwards. Do you think we're going to do it now? Okay. We're going to take a
quick picture.
post-show picture before the show.
So we got 80 seconds.
These emergency backup systems provide life-saving backup power when you need it most. And unlike gas generators, solar generators run quietly, emit no dangerous fumes, and produce an endless supply of free electricity from the sun. Whether it's wildfires, dangerous weather, power grid issues, or just getting off the grid, you'll never have to suffer
Good?
power outages.
Everybody see that? We just did the after shot before shot. We did the after shot. We're live.
EMs are up. I'm just going to check it.
That's mysolarbackup.com. For the free report, crisis cooling, how to make absolutely sure your meat, milk, and medicine
I'm still topping the knife.
cool.
15 seconds, everybody. Stand by, please.
mysolarbackup.com.
Here we go. Put your headsets on. Headsets.
It's the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show, the show before the show. Join us for a fast-paced hour of celebrity interviews and entertainment news. And now, here's Ron.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, and join me and the award-winning master illustrator over at Portnoy Gallery, co-host Neil Portney.
Listen,
there
it is. Back.
Neil Portney.
Well, I've got a couple of names, and at the IAC,
That was your name when
we both got a shout out, and I'm your sidekick. So
you're my sidekick. You know what? I thought about you being my sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Tonto was the Lone Ranger.
I was just thinking the same thing. You know what?
What do you think, Neil?
I think it'll work.
But you should be good for it because you've already been scalped.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! I reached
Have
for
you
that.
been working on that all week?
I've been working on that since the show.
Unbelievable.
Since the show, we're going to be talking about Marlene Ricci's appearance at the Italian American Club. It was amazing.
Great show.
Amazing. Along with co-host Neil Portnoy is our executive producer, Mr. Tom Hillary.
Yes, indeed. You're right.
There he is. You got some movie news for us this evening, right?
Oh, we've got some fascinating stuff.
Okay, well, don't do it now.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Keep you in suspense.
And our special guest today, the international singing sensation, singing star, travels the world, getting ready to go on his fall tour. Dondino. Hello, Dondino.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon.
It's evening.
Evening. Okay, good evening.
I never say night. Evening sounds more classy. You know, it's an evening with Tom Jones.
Okay. Well, that's not unusual.
It's nighttime with Steve McCoy.
That's not unusual. That was
You
good.
know.
I like
But I
that.
said that's not unusual.
Oh, that's very clever.
I got it. Yeah.
Sitting next to Mr. Dondino is the premier Tom Jones tribute artist in the United States as well as the entire world. I understand that you're big in Ukraine right now.
What side of the bridge?
But the theater was bombed out, so he
Oh, my God.
No, Tom. Stephen McCoy, the best Tom Jones tribute artist there is. And
Thank
you've
you.
been busy, and you've been doing a great job.
Yes, doing well.
So, okay. Also on the phone this evening are the mob bosses at the Vegas mob weddings, Heidi and Joe Marino.
Their photos are showing up now in every post office.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought you were going to say they've been showing up on every Facebook account because we've been sharing it and passing it
That's
and pushing
correct.
it.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to get some things going over there for the Vegas mob weddings.
How do you get that deal with the U.S. Post Office
What deal is that, Tom?
to have your photo on all the walls?
Rob a bank.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's
Okay,
just rob a bank.
okay.
It's
Very easy.
rob a bank.
Business tips from the Las Vegas Rocks
Yeah,
Radio
rob
Show.
a bank. Rob a
Well,
bank.
it would help if looks could kill.
People have to know the inside of that one. That's the name of Tom's movie. It's not if.
No, looks can kill.
Looks can kill. Right? Because I kept doing that too. If.
If.
It's looks can kill. But before we get to these wonderful gentlemen who are sitting here and ready to be interviewed, and I've got lots of their music for you to play and for me to play and so on, let's do our disclaimer. All the music that we play on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show is legally licensed with BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, and all the publishing companies because we are a full-blown FCC broadcast radio station fully licensed. So there are no issues with us playing your music if you feel you have the copyrights.
500 watts of how many watts of power?
25,000 until it gets dark.
Oh, okay.
Then it goes to 25 right after that.
25, right.
I think it goes to 1,000 watts at night, which at night the signal carries further.
Listen, if
anyway.
you're in Las Vegas, you're going to listen to this radio.
670 AM KMZQ. Let's do our shout-outs, Neil. First up, of course, my honey. She's listening as she does every single week. My biggest fan. I love you, baby. Tammy is at home. Tammy Morelli. My Florida cousins who survived the hurricane, Neil.
On the east
All
and
of
the
them.
west coast.
All of
They
them.
all survived?
They all survived, yeah. Thank God.
How's Tammy's jewelry, by the way?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, good.
She might still earn some tonight.
Inside joke. Yeah.
Inside joke. So my Florida cousins, let's go over them. Hello to Diane, Michelle, Richie B, Frank, and Susie out on Long Island who had nothing to do with any of the
What about the two
storms.
that were in Arkansas? Are they still there? Or?
I think they were all in Arkansas when the storm hit Florida.
Oh,
They live in Clearwater, Dondino. That's
yeah.
why I'm giving the shout out,
Right.
which was right in the middle of the hurricane. Have you worked down there, the villages and all that stuff
No.
in Florida yet?
No.
Yeah, boy, they miss you. They should have you down
They
there.
should definitely have him down there.
Steven, you have done that? Have you worked the Florida circuit?
Yeah, this fall I'll be down there.
You got a couple of
Yeah.
things that you already know about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So
Stuff
it
coming.
is the fall. What do you mean this fall?
Well, not.
You going tomorrow?
No.
No, all right.
Not that soon.
Not that soon. So hello to Buddy Caputo and Lou Rosano on the east coast of Florida. They got a little bit of that.
What about the Marty party? Is that going on today?
Marty and Jerry are up in Reno. Marty Carmo is usually on the lake, but it's getting chilly up in Reno now. The lake temperature's cooling off. He is at home in his condo, and he's having the Marty party, watching and listening to the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. So hello, cousins on the East Coast, cousins on the West Coast of Florida, and I'm glad everybody is well in Florida. So we say hello to everybody. Hello to Frank Pizarro. We have a thing coming up with Frank and Stevie Dunham, a CD release party at your place coming up. Neil, hang on to that. We'll talk about it in just a little bit during the show. Little Anthony's going to make an appearance at that on video.
On video?
Yeah,
Yep.
at the CD release party. Hello to Mark Miller, who produced the new Little Anthony CD. We want to say hi to Michael Shapiro at Reckless in Vegas. Tell us about the
With
show.
Kelly Vaughn. Kelly Vaughn is his guest all month. It's over at the Sahara in the showroom. It is vintage Las Vegas rocked out. Great show for your tourist friends coming into town. Go check it out at the Sahara.
That's a great show.
It's a great
Thursdays
show.
and Fridays at 8:30 at the Sahara Hotel. And hopefully they'll expand it. The Carpenters, they moved up. They had 4 nights a week. Now they're
They've got
going 6 nights a week.
Six nights a week. Yeah.
At the Modern Showroom at Alexis Park, their show, the Carpenters Legacy Show,
That was
is
a
doing
good
very
move.
well.
That was a good move for them to go over there. That's a perfect place for that show, and they are drawing, which is great.
Yeah, Pete Housey has a lot of shows in there.
Yeah, he does.
He's doing really well. Hello, Pete. Also, Barbara Brighton. You want to say hello to Barbara?
Hi, Barbara. That enough, or she'll want more. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I hope you're having a great day, great evening.
Need more than that.
I need more than that. And hey, listen, I saw a video she posted on social media of her singing. She's probably 25 years old. Wow.
She was good.
She was great.
Well, she's still good.
She's still good, but she was great back then.
Thanks for listening and watching every single week, Barbara. We appreciate it. Tommy Ronca and Janie down in Maricopa, Arizona. They watch every single week. Marty and Jerry, I already said. Marty Carmel, Jerry Walker, my casino buddy, now real estate star. He's a big shot in the real estate business.
And a real shout out to my wife Dorothy, who is actually the genius behind Portnoy Gallery.
I would think so.
I just draw. That's all I do.
That's all you do, just draw?
I just draw.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. She needs that. She deserves it. She works hard. She works harder than you do.
Well, I sit on my Verinsky.
Yeah.
Can we put a shout out to Maureen Finch?
Sure, go ahead.
My number one fan.
My number one fan as well. She posts on everything I post.
I've never seen anybody on. Do you know Maureen? Yeah, she's on.
Everybody in show business knows Maureen, right? Maureen is a big fan. She's at these things all the time. She follows everybody. You got to give it to her for that.
She's unbelievable.
Maureen Finch. Janet Conway in New Jersey. Hi, Janet. Good to have you listening. Go Live Vegas app. Let's say hello to Raquel Eligas and Aaron Eligas at Go Live Vegas. So you can get their app, download it, and listen to this radio show every Saturday evening at 5 o'clock live and in real time. To my buddy David Arciero over in Bangkok, Thailand. He listens. It's
Monday.
It's Monday.
Yeah, or something.
No, it's Sunday afternoon.
Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday afternoon in Bangkok.
They have 7 days a week over there.
9. They got 9 days.
They have 9
yeah,
days.
they got 9 days a week. It's different, you know.
Yeah.
All right, no racist jokes. I don't know how that would be anyway. Anyway, so David Arciero, how you doing? Rose Kingsley, she's now running the Nevada Opera Society.
She did a post today with one of her proteges, this young girl who sings opera. She was outstanding. And Rose is a perfect teacher to work with.
She was great. She's great as a teacher. She's a marvelous singer, too. Johnny Scaglione coming to town with a rock and roll show. Hey, Johnny, you're supposed to meet me this week. You forgot. Anyway, we'll get together next week and promote his rock and roll show right here on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. We want to say hi to Lou Gazzara, who's still floating around the South Seas. Stephen, you were Lou's manager for a while, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a voice.
Oh, he's amazing.
Is that incredible?
Yeah, he's incredible.
Can he get glasses any larger? I mean, his glasses are huge.
It has to fit his new beard, I guess.
You know what?
Like
How do you like his new hair?
you
He's
know,
let it go. He's let it go curly, letting it grow.
Yeah, I let mine go. Never mind.
how about your hair, dude? Everybody on the Facebook Live, take a look at Neil's hair. It's growing right now.
It's called wavy hair. It's waving bye-bye every day.
Right. You don't have you got not a crew cut. You got a through cut.
I got a through cut. You know, Lou Gazzara wears that hat.
Yeah.
I think I'm in Amish country.
That's
I mean, really.
Also, hello to Mark Menard.
Menard.
Mark Maynard, who's doing real well at Cleveland's out there in Boulder City.
Also will be inducted this coming Tuesday in the Portnoy Wall of Honor.
That's
coming Tuesday.
amazing.
what do you have to do to get into that?
You have to show up, Steve.
Did you have an honor for Steve? He didn't show?
You haven't been inducted formally yet?
No.
Then you will
then
be.
you have. Then
There
you
you
will
go.
be. Yeah, you need to show up.
But I got a great picture, and I just
Your mug is already on a mug, pal.
yes.
We want to shout out to all the live music venues that keeps us all working. You guys have, especially the Italian American Club.
Yep.
Especially the Italian American Club, but all the other spaghetti circuit nightclubs around town: Sienna's, Prosecco's, SpaghettiOs, Bella Vista, Dolce Gabbana.
Is there a better
Who else?
buffet in
Capo's,
town than
Firelight.
the Italian American Club?
No.
What a great buffet they have.
They got that figured
It's
out.
wonderful.
They were fantastic. And the Italian American Club, of course, we were there just to see Marlene Ricci, which blew us away.
Oh,
She
unbelievable.
was amazing.
I heard it was phenomenal.
She's phenomenal.
Unbelievable.
She's phenomenal. You have to say, where was she for a while because we missed it. And I was saying to Neil that he doesn't remember the lounges like that.
I wasn't here then.
Like when you were at the Four Queens, Dondino. You were there for
13 years.
13 years. And the lounges were free. There was no ticket. They weren't ticketed. They didn't want to be ticketed. We wanted people to come in. I rented a couple of hotels. We wanted people to come in, stay in the lounge, and stay in the casino. And the lounges were formal. And I liked the ones that had where you could sit in front of the bar, and they pulled the curtain open behind the bar, and you could see the stage of the lounge, which is the Cas Bar was at the Sahara Hotel. I don't think we're going to see that anymore here in Las Vegas.
I
I'm going
hope
to
we
talk to
do,
you guys
because
about
that
that.
was great.
And let me wrap this up. Go Raiders! Monday Night Football, the Raiders. They need to win this one. Otherwise, they can go home. That's about it for
Well,
them.
there's a lot of one-win teams right now in the NFL, so they're not totally out of it.
They're going to have a hard time against
I think they're going to beat them.
Kansas City in Kansas City.
I
It's
think
going to
they're
be a
gonna
little
beat 'em.
tough. The Raiders will win.
The Raiders are going to win.
What's the line on that? Anybody know?
No.
3.5, I think.
7?
Is it 7?
You're
I think they're going to beat them.
underdogs by 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, hello to Bob and Paul. These are my neighbors next door, and they're just wonderful guys. And they're out there helping everybody, working the neighborhood, being nice to everybody. They moved in
Are
recently.
you still washing your car every day? Or?
No, but they do put my trash cans back.
Oh, okay.
So I like that part. I put
You
them
should
out
give
this
them
morning.
new assignments like wash your car every day.
Wash my car.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I want to wash theirs if they keep putting my trash cans back.
Nice.
You know, hello, Bob. Hello, Paul. They're out there over in Mountain Vista. And good to talk about you guys. Before I go to break, am I running late here, Mark?
We're fine.
We're fine. Before I go to break, let me do my shout-outs for the businesses that we do business with.
Yep.
First up, the Bronx Wanderers. They're gone. December, January, the Bronx Wanderers will not be in Las Vegas.
They're touring.
They're touring. They have a New Year's Eve show at the South Point, but they're here to the rest of the month. And they are Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Still one of the best shows to see in Vegas.
Westgate.
At the
Yeah,
Westgate.
Westgate.
At the Westgate. $49 is the ticket price and up, of course. And don't forget to see them. They're still great. They'll be gone for 2 months, except for New Year's Eve. And when they come back in February, they're going to have a big crowd. Everybody in Las Vegas loves the Bronx Wanderers. They're good guys. Also to Menopause the Musical. Don't have to say much about that. It fills up every single week. It's over at Harris.
Longest running show in Vegas, correct?
16 years now. Every night at 8 o'clock and 2 shows Saturday, Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So don't miss Menopause the Musical. And we did Reckless in Vegas. Do it again, Neil.
Reckless in Vegas over to Sahara, a tremendous show, and also a quick shout out because they officially opened with the Meteor event, Bats Out of Hell, Travis Clower and Martinez in a full cast.
Unbelievable.
It was a great
Were you there, Steve?
show.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
great
it was
show.
a great show, and it's at the Paris. If you can find the theater, it's next to the box office down along.
It's right by the check-in area.
Yeah.
At Paris.
You got to know where you're going.
You go in the front door. It's right there.
Is it really?
Yeah, if you park in the garage, you got to take that long
That's
walk.
what I did.
Yeah.
I parked in the
No,
garage.
valet.
I don't valet.
You don't valet?
No. I drive my car. I don't need someone else to.
So they had press night last night at the.
And they were packed.
Yeah.
They opened it up.
Where was our invitation, by the way?
Well,
I didn't see one.
I already saw the show. Thank you, Ann
I
Martinez.
know that, but I'm the
They
press. I
started
don't
the
have
show with all the motorcycles in front of
Yeah.
the It was really well done.
Okay. And Vegas Mob Weddings, our other sponsor, they'll be here at or on the phone at 5:25. So right now we're going to take a break and come back and start all the festivities, and we're going to go to break with guess who? Dondino, and this is Dondino singing "My Prayer."
When the twilight is gone and no songbirds are singing, when the twilight is gone, you come into my heart, and here in my heart you will stay while I pray. My prayer is to linger with you at the end of the day, in a dream that's divine. My prayer is a rapture in bloom, with the world far away, and your lips close to mine. Tonight, while our hearts are oh, tell me the words that I'm longing to know.
Tired of long waits and
Boy, is that good.
at the ER and
How's that good?
That was good.
That was very
That was
good.
great.
let
Yeah.
dispatch help bring
You hear it all right? You having trouble with your headset?
I called
Dispatch Health.
What you
A
want?
care team of medical professionals actually come to your house.
Read your
They're the
text.
same caliber of
Read your
people that
text.
you would see if you were at a hospital or an urgent
At
care.
11 live.
Dispatch Health can treat most non-life-threatening
11 eyes
emergencies.
on, that's
They can
good.
do the x-rays, they can do stitches, urinary tract infections, blood test,
Seattle leaks,
urinalysis,
79,
ultrasound.
Let's
It's
get,
almost everything that they can do at
they were
the
down.
ER.
That's for the next break.
yeah, I'll probably not. I'll probably go to the one after that. The next break, I'm going to bring this up when I talk to
Just
Okay. Okay. I'm going to use it instead of next break. Next break, just go to the next one up till Saturday night, 1:15. Just got time to find it.
Dispatch Health really went above and
Get 1:15 in,
It's
though.
wonderful to have care come to your home.
House calls are back, and they're better than ever. Learn more at dispatchhealth.com.
1 minute.
Hey, Chuck, you've said before that the DLC has processed over 2 million applications. What about the folks who were denied? Craig, I love
Forget about it. From Vegas Weddings. How you guys doing? Hi, Mark Menard, Maynard. I'm kidding you. He's out there just getting on your show. Marky. Marky Mark. Oh, that was the other guy. 30 seconds.
I'm telling you, it seems like my credit score goes up and down each month.
Another great point. We don't use a traditional credit score at our loan center, so if your credit isn't great, we can still help.
That was Chuck, founder of Dollar Loan Center, where you can get up to $5,000 in just minutes. We have over 50 locations, or you can apply over the phone or online at loanroad.com.
Here we go.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host, AM 670 KMZQ. Also on KMZQ every morning, Monday through Friday. It's The Club with Mark Thomas and Andy Vieira. Don't miss it right here on 670 AM KMZQ. Let's switch now and talk to Dondino and Mr. Stephen McCoy. First up, Dondino, let me give everybody who you are. You know, give a little background, okay?
Sure, I was born.
You were born
I really
in,
was.
what is it, Puglia?
Yeah, I was born in a little town called Usada,
Usada, but I have here
Provincia de Puglia.
Puglia,
Yeah,
Italy.
yeah,
You were born in Italy.
right.
When did you come to the States?
I was 10 years old when I came to the United States.
Yeah, you're back from your Las Vegas performance. This is your Las Vegas performance in this year.
Yes,
And then you're off for a tour for the USA.
yes.
So you moved from Brooklyn when you were 10 years. You moved to Brooklyn when you were 10 years
We
old.
landed in Brooklyn.
Right. You made your first performance at 13.
Right.
You've been inducted into the Las Vegas Entertainers Hall of Fame.
Yes.
On display at Ripley's, believe it or not, in Branson, Missouri. Now, give me a little background on that one.
Branson,
I didn't even know there was a Ripley's, believe it or not, in Branson,
Oh,
Missouri.
yeah, yeah. It still is, yeah. It was a record, I think it was 1994.
How many people did we perform in front of?
How many people?
Yeah, there was thousands, right? You had the biggest audience.
Well, actually, everyone had like a 3,000 seat theater.
Most seen entertainer, that was it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The couple that.
Yeah.
And they said, well, we've seen Dondino, I think it was like 3,700 times or something like that.
Oh, my goodness.
So Ripley said.
That's
well,
like Sean York over at the
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, Ripley said, well, can you back that up? Can you verify it? Believe it or not, they had every single bar tab with the dates on it of all those 4 years or 5 years.
Did they send that to Madame Tussauds? Are you going to get a thing in there too, or so we can go see you? Or
Yeah, right.
You also give back a lot. You are involved with many foundations and charities, and you're the founder and president of Read to Me Foundation.
Yeah.
Is that still happening for you?
Read to Me, yes, it is.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Read to Me is a foundation that I have a passion for because when I first came to this country, I couldn't speak English, basically, and was thrown into grade school, so I know the challenges of that. And the books that we manufacture are bilingual. They're in English and in Spanish, actually Mexican. And it's been incredible. For the past 9 years, we have printed and given away over 32,000 books.
Wow.
To Head Start programs, McDonald houses.
How do people get a hold of you for that?
ReadToMeFoundation.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let me talk to Stephen McCoy here for just a moment, all right? We can get back to some more of your music and some more stories.
Great.
Okay, Mr. McCoy, let's do something about you. Premier Tom Jones tribute artist here. The Real McCoy LLC is your company. You're from Barrington, New Jersey.
Proud of it.
And proud of it. When's the last time you were back?
It's been a couple of years because of COVID, you know.
What exit is that?
So everything's out of there.
That's always Jersey.
What'd you do? You went to Hardin Heights High School?
Haddon Heights.
Haddon Heights.
Hardin.
Haddon.
He made it Hardin.
It's Hardin Heights if there's a guy from Boston.
That's right,
saying it.
Hardin.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's he would say it that way. And your birthday is July 22nd, so I just wanted to, you got one coming up next July.
Well, thank you. When's yours?
July 9th.
That's all right.
This coming July 9th.
Yeah.
How old do you think I'll be?
As old as you want.
As old as I want.
I already know.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, I got to.
It will be my 80th birthday. How about that?
God bless.
How about that, huh?
That's what you want.
All my friends who are
God
80
bless, Ron.
are dead.
Oh, jeez.
They're either dead or they can't walk. Well, they don't know who I am and they drool a lot. You know, that's usually my.
I got to tell you something, Ron. When I first came to Las Vegas, I used to go over and see Dondino over at the Rio.
Wow.
And I after we got done over at the Imperial Palace doing the Legends and Concert Show, went over there. It was I just love this
thank
guy.
you.
This guy's a phenomenal performer.
Well, you're
We're
not
gonna
exactly
see-
chopped.
We're going to see him again pretty soon because
Yeah.
on the next break we're going to talk about all the places you guys are going to be
Cool.
working at very shortly. All the good jobs you have. You've been in town 25 years there, Steve.
30.
What is this Grinning Dog Pictures?
Grinning Dog Pictures.
Did you
is
have a company? You had dogs smiling?
No. It's a production company that I work with. A teacher that that was one of my teachers from high school. She's an Emmy award-winning producer and director. Her name's Connie Bottinelli, and she does a lot of work for Discovery Channel and stuff like that. And that's her company, and we've done some work together with her. So she's, you know.
Your company, the Real McCoy LLC, produces a lot of shows. I'm looking at them right now. You've got the British Invasion, the Ultimate Elvis Tribute, Tom Jones Tribute. That's what you do. Tina and Tom Together Live, Jerry Lee Lewis Tribute, Holiday Reflections. You're producing all these shows with your company.
Yeah.
But mainly Tom Jones Live.
It's mainly Tom Jones, and I'm really excited that come December, we're going to be working in Belterra, Indiana, doing the Soul Rock and Blues show, and that's got Little Richard with it, Joe Cocker.
Did you buy out Johnny Stewart doing all these legend things?
Good Lord, God bless. No, this is what I do. It's what I, you know.
It's part of the LLC.
It's part of the LLC. When Johnny left Legends in Concert, I had to do something because that whole company changed. The whole direction. I mean, now they've got, you know, female impersonators in the show, so it's not the same show.
They do.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? When did they start doing that?
Lisa Fur does Celine.
No, she's not a female impersonator. She's a female. He's talking about drag queens.
Oh, really?
They got Frankie Marino as the host.
Oh, he's great though.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying
he's fantastic.
I'm just, you know, it's just different. It's a different show than what it used
to be. It's all divas too, all girls.
All divas right now.
I gotta see it.
Yeah.
I gotta see it. You guys are both Italian, right?
Yeah.
You're both Italian. Yeah. You know, you're typical the Irish-Italian combination, which is
a mess.
very popular.
I want to beat somebody up and I'm too drunk to remember.
So Dondino, we just said you were born in Italy.
Yeah.
So right now I have on the phone.
Okay.
A couple of mobsters are on the phone, so we're gonna have to let's bring them on the phone right now. I have Heidi and Joe on the phone from Vegas Mob Weddings. Hello, Heidi and Joe.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
How are you? We got a bunch of Italian guys and one Jew, and they, got one Jew, two Italians, and what are you this week, Tom?
I'm using English this week.
You're English this week, okay. So tell us a little bit about the Vegas Mob Weddings. What a great idea. A lot of good comments on Facebook today of all the people that have been seeing your posts, and I think we got a lot of new eyes on your company. Tell us a little bit about what your company does.
Well, the mob is back. And this time you can be part of it. You are invited to get married by the mob. I'm Joe, and my gun mall, Heidi, welcome you to this unique Las Vegas experience, and we are available now for you to become a made couple and take the oath.
A made couple.
Become a made couple.
Huh?
Made couple is great. And you take the oath instead of the vows, right?
Absolutely. And you can call us at 702-813-1894 or visit our website at VegasMobWeddings.com and begin your trip into Las Vegas history.
Okay, do we exchange rings or burning pieces of paper?
What'd you say, Tom?
I said, do we exchange rings or burning pieces of paper, Dan? Good. Okay, then it's legitimate.
Burning wax, whatever it is. But okay, and also you officiate all kinds of weddings: the first wedding, the second marriage, the third marriage, the fourth marriage, Neil's fifth marriage.
No, I think that's three.
And ceremony, renewal ceremonies, commitment ceremonies. You do it all.
We do it all.
Listen, if it doesn't work out, do you bury him in a desert or what happens?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we have additional services out there.
Tell us about your 1939 Ford that you chateau these people around.
We show up in a 39 Classic Ford Deluxe with photos, and it's a lot of fun to be married by the mob.
Get married by the mob. What do you think about that, Tom?
I think that's great.
Would you do it? Would you do it again with Donna by the mob?
Yes.
Well, you already got married by the mob, right? Didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's right. That was then.
And she made me a deal I can't refuse.
What a great concept, because like you said, you can build off of just get married by the mob. You offer a buffet of different services, all related to the history of Las Vegas, which, in my opinion, is a tremendous idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it is great.
Heidi and Joe, let me give your number out one more time, 702-813-1894, VegasMobWeddings.com, reservations at VegasMobWeddings.com as well to get yourself hooked up and have a mob wedding. And Heidi and Joe, I don't know if I told you this, Heidi and Joe, but you're on next week's show, by the way. So I hope you can make it.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, okay, good. Yes. We'll be talking to them again. Thank you so much for calling. Vegas Mob Weddings, 702-813-1894. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome, Ron.
Talk to you soon. What a great idea that they have.
It's a tremendous idea, and I hope it explodes, and I know it will for both of them.
Let's go to the break right now when we got a little bit of Steve McCoy here as Tom Jones doing great Balls of Fire.
Sweet.
All right, we're on a break. 2-minute break? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay.
So I think a half hour's gone.
Everybody's on there. We're 12 live. When we come back, we're going to plug the shows. Upcoming shows and get into a general conversation. What I want to talk about is how you see Las Vegas today.
Can you believe that? Toronto was nice to
you guys both have history. I don't want to get into any negative. I don't want to talk about murders and stabbings. You hear that, everybody? Nothing like that. No politics, nothing like that. We're just trying to say what you really believe. But I think Vegas has a future. Maybe in sports. It does. Well, let's hold it and talk about it. Neil, we're going to get into that. Okay, also bring up some of the... was that Stephen? Okay, give me another one. For once in my life, Dondino from 1990. Okay, for once in my life. And I'm going to go to a conversation and a quick break. Get that third break out of the way.
I got it. Okay. I got it.
55 seconds. I want to talk about lounges too, because the Marlene was a not typical. What the lounges were all about is what we saw.
What did I miss out on that?
On that show. And a lot of people today don't get that. We'll talk about your 13 years and all the things down there. And your beginnings, of course. Your story about Tom Jones meeting you because he was the judge in the contest.
This is, this is how all these people got started.
Yeah.
Is working the land.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a shame.
When I want to go there. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to learn about it.
All right. But before that, let's get Tom's movie news in, and then we'll go right to that. Okay, Tom?
Movie news.
I need that, what's that movie news that used to be the...
Here we go. Sorry.
Never mind. And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, AM 670 KMZQ on a good-looking Saturday evening with Dondino and Stephen McCoy. Neil Portnoy.
No, Portnoy. Portnoy. I want one name.
Portnoy.
Yeah, I want one name.
No more Neil?
No more Neil.
Okay, all right.
Dondino, Portnoy, McCoy.
Slash, Cher, Axel. We got it.
Lady Gaga. No, that's two.
That's two names. Madonna.
What's new in the movie? Tom Hillary, our
Yes, indeed.
Fortune 500 recipient, movie maker, producer, inventor, and many, many more titles. Screenwriter, all kinds of things, and executive producer of this show.
I love all that stuff, man.
Yeah, I know. And
Sounds
I
good.
just made it all up. It's all right.
Exactly. I'll pay you later. Don't worry
That's
about
right.
it.
Give me my money. Yeah. Remember, you write the checks.
God, do I write the checks? But they've never bounced either.
No.
That's the good news.
No, they didn't bounce.
Okay, your luck could run out, but so far we're doing all right. Yeah, well, let's see. What's going on in the movie business? Well, I just sent the script for Student Bodies off to London.
Wait a minute. Is that your new movie?
That's the next movie, yes.
It's called Student Bodies.
Student Bodies, yes.
That's right after Looks Can Kill and Honey Trap.
And Honey Trap, yes.
Seems to be a theme here, Tom. You know?
Well, there's only so much you can do with, like, 5 and low 6-figure budgets, so you have to stick with those themes. Every movie's about people talking in rooms, ultimately.
That's right. There's no scenes.
Yeah,
No outside sets other than stock footage.
Yeah, no car chases. No earthquake and sense around, nothing like that. So anyhow, in the meantime, while these guys were reviewing the script and figuring out how to shoot it, I decided to do a little research. And the Hollywood Reporter had an interesting story this week about a guy named Brad Herman. Mm-hmm. He likes to call himself a problem solver. That's in quotes. This is the stereotype what we used to call the Hollywood fixer. Anyway, you've heard all these mysterious stories about, supposedly somebody a Hollywood star ran somebody down with a car and ended up making a newspaper because of the Hollywood fixer.
They call Ray Donovan is what they call.
They call whoever it is to keep it out.
That's a Hollywood fixer, Ray. If you saw the series,
yeah,
Ray Donovan. With Lee Schreiber, one of the best voices.
Yeah. Well, the unfortunate fact of the matter is, like, really dramatic stuff like that only happens maybe like once every 10 years. But what these guys really do is, they're on call. It's almost what we call back in the Northeast the family lawyer and the family office. The guy you call when you got some kind of problem, and he knows the local bureaucrats, he knows the system to work at the DMV. He knows what's going on and who to talk to get something
So if
accomplished.
a Hollywood star would have murdered somebody, they'd call a fixer to cover it up.
Well, even make it simpler than something like that. Can you imagine Frank Sinatra had to get his driver's license renewed?
Yeah.
What's he going to do, go to the DMV? Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah, but you won't get mobbed by
And my
people at the DMV.
license plate said voice on it.
Yeah, exactly. Voce. Nope,
Well, now it
voice
says
was-
Voce.
Now it says Voce. Now it was genuine.
It was voice for 34 years.
But yeah, they're a little, like, interesting little things like that celebrities deal with.
All right,
They
let me
don't
tell
think
you,
about.
tell you that story. I got a story about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I did have that license, VOICE. I got it in 1974. I lost it because I had it on another one of my cars, and I forgot to renew it. After 18 months, it goes back, and somebody grabbed it. So on my new car, I put Voce, which is Italian for voice. But I got a call in the late 70s from Sinatra's people, because he was known as the voice, right? You know, he's the voice. Other people can say they're the voice, Neil, but they're not. Sinatra was the voice. And they wanted the plate. They said, you have that license plate, Mr. Sinatra would like it. I said, oh, yeah, really? Yeah. Okay, no. And they said, well, we'd be happy to pay you for it. No. How much you want to pay? $5,000.
Okay.
Maybe. So I said, if I wait 5 years, will I get $10,000? No. I said, okay, thank you. No. Goodbye. And that really did happen. Wow. They called me up to get the plate. I kept it, and then I lost it. But now I have Voce.
Now, how many other men can say they turned down Frank Sinatra?
Not many.
Yeah, exactly. You're part of a very elite club,
Not
Ron.
many. Are you done?
Well, yeah. I mean, the other thing you got to think about very, very quickly. Even think about little things like you have a car, or you lend it to your drunken friend who's had a long history of drunkenness. Don't do that. The fix of the problem solver will tell you this in advance. There's preventative fixing too.
Preventative fixing.
Preventative fixing. Don't get yourself in a problem in the first place. So this is what these guys are for. They exist all over the world, but it's like really dramatic in Hollywood. We call them the fixer. The less you need them, the smarter you are.
Okay.
Think about that.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks,
You got
Tom. Neil, you need a fixer?
Yes, he does.
Not at this stage of my life,
No.
but I could have used one many, many years ago.
You know what a cooler is? You guys know what a cooler is?
Oh, yeah, that's where you put beer in, right?
No. In the casino business.
I have no idea.
He's a guy with bad luck, and they call him over to cool off the table.
I saw a movie with a guy that...
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's a great
did
movie.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it is a great movie
He was in
with
Shawshank.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption or something, same guy.
No, it was William C. Macy.
Yeah, that's
the
good,
guy.
yeah.
He was in Shameless, the TV series, which was
He was
fabulous.
great in
But
it.
The Coolers, I mean, what a great movie.
It was a great movie, but it's true. you
And
know.
it is true.
It's true. Now, I was in the casino business in the 90s and the 20s, so we didn't have coolers. You know, we had security. You threw them out. No, we didn't do that. But the cooler was the real deal at one point. The guy with bad luck, he'd go by the table, and the table would cool right off.
Wow.
And people are hired like
Was
that.
that an ability that person had? Or?
He just had a lot of bad luck, and it kept going.
Oh, wow.
You know, it did. Let's go to Dondino. Dondino, tell us about your next show. It's coming up right away.
Next show, Wednesday, October 12th, the day before Steve McCoy.
You guys
It's
are back to
October
back to back.
13th.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great.
You're going to have competing shows, so ticket sales going good? I'm
So
sure they
far,
are.
Yeah, so far.
So we need some help on it, though. Tell us how we get some tickets for this.
Well, you call the Italian American Club, and I don't know the number offhand.
You talk to Janine.
Janine. We'll get them. There's the number right there. Steven's got it.
457
Oh, 457.
Just say it, Steve. Say it.
3866.
There you go. For your tickets, too.
702. Yeah. Just
know,
call and ask for Janine.
During the show, what are you going to be doing for us? You sing. Somebody called you that said that you were a sexy, smooth singer, and I can see that you
That
are.
was his wife.
Oh, it was his wife. No, you swoon. You're swoon worthy.
Swoon-worthy.
That's it. Swoon worthy. What makes you swoon?
What makes you swoon-worthy?
Eye contact to the audience.
That's right.
Charming the young ladies in the front row.
Believe it or not, the audience has a lot to do with your personality and the way you create what you create.
You love it, right?
I love it.
You
Does
love
either one of these guys have a hair out of place?
No,
No,
sir.
no.
It's amazing. I'm looking at the hairdos here. I'm really jealous. I'm not handling this well.
You don't have a hair out of place either, Neil.
That's right.
Correct.
See?
Do you look at people's hair a lot?
All the time. No, listen, I draw all these people. I have to know which direction the hair goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking to see if you do that.
No, I usually tell them what color to use when they go to redo it because I have every marker available.
I see. Oh, so you color in your hair when you
Well, that's super black PS 47.
okay. Deal with the markers.
You're right.
You love it, right?
I love it. People say, Dondino, when are you going to retire?
Why?
And I say,
Yeah.
well, what am I going to retire from?
Yeah, to what?
This is a lifestyle. It's not a job.
You've been all over the world.
All over the world.
You've sung with the greatest singers in the world.
Yes, I have.
You've been. I saw the pictures on your website when I was doing my research. You're with every star that ever was a star.
Yes.
And that's going to be wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Who was your favorite?
My favorite, it's hard to say, but actually my true favorite was Anthony Newley.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. Great guy.
Because he was just one of a kind, and he used to come into the Royal Americana when I first started, and he used to come in with ballet slippers, and he actually performed with ballet slippers, but the way he created the emotion and told the story of that song is unbelievable.
Dondino, where was the first establishment when you came to Vegas that you started? Where was the first property?
Okay, August 8th, 1979, I did the Sahara Showcase.
There you go.
Sandy Hackett. 3 weeks later...
Sandy will be in town in March.
Oh, good.
He's coming back in.
Related to Buddy?
His son.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
His son, yeah. He grew up at the Sahara.
Did he look like Buddy Hackett?
No.
Oh.
No, not at
Is
all.
it really his son?
He looks like his mother.
Okay.
So 3 weeks...
Yeah, it's his son, for sure.
3 weeks later...
He got the $20 million. It's his son. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. So 3 weeks later, Michael Gahn hired me for the Royal Inn at that time.
On Convention Center, right?
Yeah. And that became Royal Americana, and later on it became the Debbie Reynolds Hotel.
How'd you get the 13 years at the Four Queens?
Oh, gosh. I went to the Four Queens Hotel in 1982, I believe. And I walked in, Donna, at that time, she was my agent manager. And she said, you just came back from Japan. You don't really have any gigs, no work, whatever. I'd like to bring you down to the Four Queens Hotel. So I went down and looked at it. And it was actually an executive lounge.
The room at the time.
Yeah. It was the bar. You performed behind the bar. And it didn't matter if you had shoes on because the top shelf booths, covered everything. And they had couches and little settees and stuff like that. So I worked there for like maybe 2 weeks. And the owner said, I know you're an evening entertainer, but we want to try a new concept. So we'd like to have you do like matinees if that's agreeable with you. So I did the matinees for about a month. After a month, they remodeled the room basically and made it a show lounge. And I had a contract for 1 year. After that, never had a contract.
No, it kept going.
Yeah.
Kept going.
Dondino, what about your backup musicians?
Uh-huh.
Over the years, I'm sure you've worked with a lot of, D1 top entertainers. You still working with some of those people, or are those people no longer here?
Who's in your band? Who's in your band?
Wait. Ironically, the last show I did last year in October, this year also, the band that's going to be with me is actually the first band musician.
How cool is that?
When I started in 1980.
How cool is that?
Yeah. Bill Bailey on bass, Mark Barrett on drums.
Let's listen to a little bit of you singing. This goes back to, what is it, 1990, is it? I believe this is it for Once in My Life? No, Cuando. No, that's not. I've got Cuando queued up right now. You singing it.
Okay, great.
As we go into break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Mr. McCoy.
Okay, great.
Okay, and everybody else in the room. Here's Dondino. Cuando. A Tom Jones song.
Engelbert.
Engelbert, that's right.
That's it, we got to do a show. Humperdinck and you and me. I'll do Humperdinck.
That'd be a great show. That would be a good show.
It would.
That would be a good show. Just think of the hairspray you guys would go for. Mark Barrett, the richest drummer in town. Mark Barrett's the richest drummer in town. Mark Barrett. Right? Troy Nicole.
We're in break.
You know there are non-invasive and minimally invasive medical solutions to hair restoration without side effects, right?
How about those Toronto Blue Jays?
Okay. When we come back, I got one more break.
One more break. Yeah. It's going to be a short segment here.
Okay, let's just go back to that. Can you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Go back to back. Run the second break now, and then I'm out of it.
We're going to
Okay.
do 4 minutes slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get my last break out of the way, then we can take it on home. I want to bring up a McCoy one. What do you have going? What's next for Steve?
You can leave your hat on.
You like that one? You can leave your hat on? Yeah. Okay, go with that. Bring that up.
Doctors of Hair, call now.
Everybody okay? Get it all in? Having fun?
702-751-0086 or online at doctorsofhair.com.
Doctors of Hair. Now you know.
Since we're going to combine these, rather than have the rejoin music, because I'll have to actually delete it to bring them together, do you want to come back with one of the artists' music? Yeah.
Let's come back with what we got. For Once in My Life.
Sure.
I need a McCoy, though. I need McCoy. Okay. Come back with Till. McCoy with Till. And 115 in.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, I should know.
Coming out of the break with that.
Yeah.
Neil, we're going to get to you, talk about all the stuff you've got now.
12 more minutes?
We've got
2 more minutes. Two more minutes.
Got 13 minutes to go, but I'm running both breaks back to back right now, so I can get this.
Just 13 eyes on.
I see it.
So we're coming back with Till. Coming back with Till?
Yes. Back to back breaks, come back with Till.
Las Vegas Justice Court Department 7 is my kind of judicial
Till.
Appreciate law and order and public safety are the top
1:30.
priorities for Amy Wilson. Bravo. Ladies commit to
1:15, I'm sorry.
Great guy. Make him laugh, Mr. Funny. He's an absolute phenomenal singer. Phenomenal singer. And him doing it. Nobody else can do it.
I'm going to another break. I'm going back
I
to
have been
that.
an attorney for 24 years.
Okay,
I
so
have
we will
always
have,
respected the written language of our Constitution. Going back to my days as a law student at Birmingham
You'll have 11
University, I am a
minutes,
former
including
prosecutor
the
and
two
I have
at the end.
judicial
Including
experience
the
as a
two.
judge.
So we got 9 minutes.
I am the candidate in this race with the most civil, criminal, and judicial experience to be
Where are we
a
at on
great
this
judge.
now? We're on
I'm
the second
honored to be
break.
endorsed by our
Next.
police and veterans, people who sacrifice
we
their
got?
lives
This
to
is
keep us
60
safe
seconds
and
right
preserve
here.
our freedoms.
So 70
Please learn more
seconds.
about my
70
campaign
seconds.
at amycolsonforjudge.com.
Okay, we've got 70 seconds to go. We'll be back, and then we're not going to take another break. We're going to go all the way out. And we're going to do about 9 minutes straight. Let's pull up the show.
And AC. Okay, you can buy it at Sprouts. Get that. You take one time. Can't hurt you in any way, shape, or form.
Turns out I do have a rejoin, but if you want to go with Till, we can still do that.
This is what a doctor told me.
No, let's come back to that.
Till?
This is the, when the breaks are over, that's to come out of the break music instead of talking. 30 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's amazing. You didn't see that call. I promise you. It's $20.
Okay.
Yeah. It's amino acid. It's good for the lungs.
Here we go.
A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Here's Stephen McCoy and a little bit of Tom Jones' Till. Where was that recorded, Stephen?
I think that's
That looks like a nightclub of some kind there.
I believe it's on stage. That's on if it's off of YouTube.
Yeah.
That's on. That's down in Louisiana.
Ah.
One of the casinos. Then I can't remember which one.
In the show that you coming up on Thursday, anything new in it that you can throw some in?
We've
some
got
sprinkles?
some new songs. Tom did during his TV shows. So I'm doing a little bit of his where he used to do standards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a little bit off of that stuff. I've taken from his show and I'm doing. I love it. I just love the music, so I'm excited. 30 years here in town.
You guys work the audience pretty much the same. Very
Yeah.
well. You eye contact, and especially Tom Jones, he gets underwear thrown at him. Has anyone ever done that to you?
Yes.
Cliff Lawrence.
Yes.
Cliff Lawrence threw his underwear.
Oh my
at
God! Listen to this. Cliff
I was there.
Cliff threw a pair of panties up there that had to be this big.
I mean, Cliff Lawrence is a comedy writer here in town and a
yeah.
former comedian, and he writes for Jay Leno.
Yeah. I mean, it was hysterical. I couldn't handle it. I was
Dondino,
laughing.
you have any underwear thrown at you?
No, a couple of pair of socks. Really.
Socks.
Nice.
Socks. They're so sexy.
Well, it depends.
But you guys are romantic singers, right? Dondino gets romantic. He gets the eye contact going. Looks great. He's one of the last of the tuxedo singers. Yeah, of course, you're going to be in a tuxedo.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right. Yeah, because you always wear a tuxedo.
We talked about that one time.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were at Sam's Town, and you said, "Why don't you sit down and have a tux on?" I said, "No." I said, "This tux is a stand-up tux. Never sit down in the tux."
Never sit down.
I
You want to wrinkle the pants.
I saw Tom Jones last night over at the Win.
Okay. That's my next question.
But seriously, he had a shirt on, and he has a bad hip, so he sits through the whole show, which is strange for him. But anyway, he comes out, and the whole time he's fixing this, and he said, "Men, you'll understand this." He says, "My dresser, who dresses me for The Voice, said, he says, you got to wear this shirt. And I, this is a stand-up shirt, not a sit-down shirt. So, I'm constantly saying,
I get it. You saw the show.
Great.
How was you feeling about that? Has he still got it?
He still has it. It's a shame that he's dealing with the hip situation. But vocally, ay.
Did you find yourself singing along with him in the audience?
A little bit. He's just phenomenal. He's phenomenal to watch, and now that he's not moving for the moment, he's telling stories as well, and he's a great orator.
Steve, did you get the chance? I mean, listen, he selected you to carry on his legacy, essentially. Did you get the chance to talk to him last night?
No, he is going from town to town.
Yep.
So he was here last night, got left right after the show, got on a plane, went to California. Because he's performing tonight in California.
Is that right?
Yeah. So,
hey, can I segue in because we're talking to these?
Well, I wanted to get to you anyway because you've got a lot of things happening over at Portnoy Gallery.
Next week is going to be a busy week.
Let's
you
talk
got
about
Wednesday
it.
with Dondino.
That's
right. You got Thursday.
You got to be there for Dondino. You got to be there for Steven.
Tuesday, prior to that, we have the Wham event, our 10th Wham, the October, featuring Army Guzman, 6 new inductees into the Portnoy Wall of Honor, and tickets are available. Go to Portnoy Gallery. Go to Eventbrite, sign up. It's $20 at the door, and that's so the entertainers get paid to perform. It'll be a great event, and that's just this week. There's more going on at the gallery. We can talk about.
Well, that's the Fireman Memorial Transport.org.
Frank Pizarro with a release of Little Anthony's new double CD set,
which I listened to in my car.
And that's a free event at the gallery. We do ask for donations to the Firefighter Memorial Transport, and again, that you can see that event on Eventbrite, Portnoy Gallery.
Now, there's going to be the fire truck.
It's going to be in the
display.
Parking lot. Yeah.
On display, and also I've asked the Vegas mob wedding people to put their 39 Ford on display.
That'd be great.
So they're going to bring that over.
Great for families. A great family event you can
So they're going to bring that over as well.
Yep.
On the 16th.
On the 16th, which is Sunday.
Sunday the 16th, 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
At Portnoy Gallery, 1537 West Oakey at Western.
Right in the corner of Weston and
Right
Oakey.
between the Little Darlings and the library strip joints.
The gym and the library.
Yeah, the gym.
Yeah.
It might smell like a gym in
well,
there.
That's what husbands tell their wives. They're going, honey, I'm going to the gym, and they're over at Little Darlings. So
Spirit Glue. You know what Spirit Glue?
I think Tom should do a new movie. By the way, his whole themes of movies that he's doing, with the sororities or whatever it is. I think he should do a movie on Portnoygraphy.
Portnoygraphy.
Yeah.
Well, you're not Portnoy anymore. You're Portney.
I'm Portnoy. I'm a sidekick.
Portney sidekick.
Right.
Tonto.
Right.
Tonto. So Stevie Dort was asking me today. He says, "What should I wear to the event on that day?" I said, "You should go as yourself. Where would you always wear?" I sent him a couple of pictures. He says, "Oh, I want to do something different." I
said, "You should dress up like Frankie should."
Well, I said, Stevie, Lone Ranger only had one outfit. You don't want to ruin your image. Tonto had several.
Yeah, he did.
And now you're my
Frankie
Tonto.
Citro, he could dress up like him.
Frankie Citro, he's
gets
always dressed good. He always has his hatband matches his shirt.
He always does.
He does.
He dresses up well.
So you got all that going on over there?
All that's going on in Portnoy Gallery. Tuesday, Wham event, and the 16th, the Memorial Transport, Firefighter Memorial Transport will be at the gallery. Great event to bring the family down. Again, it's a free event. We have Las Vegas Valley Winery pouring wine. Get to view all the artwork, in the gallery, and to see the truck, see the transport, see the passion of Frank Pizarro.
It's going to be a great event.
It's going to be a great event. So stop down the 16th, come by Wham event, sign up on the 11th, which is this coming Tuesday, featuring Army Guzman singing.
Carlo Martini says hello to you.
Yes, I want to say hi to him.
Say hi to Carlo. He's online here. He says, say hi to Dondino
Yeah,
for me.
very dear friend. Met him years
He
ago.
goes, he also was born in Italy. He
Yes,
goes way
he
back.
is. Yes.
One more time, Dondino, what's the show again?
What's the show?
Let's get some tickets. Tell us about the show real quick.
Wednesday, October 12th. Doors open at 6. Dinner is served at 6:30, and the show is at 8 o'clock.
Great dinner, too. At the Italian American
Italian
Club.
American Club.
Also, this week at the Italian American Club.
Thursday night. If you like Tom Jones, if you love Tom Jones music, come on down and see us Thursday night.
And
at
the lady
Italian American
the lady in the front row with the silver streaks in her hair, Maureen.
That's Maureen Finch. She'll be front and center.
I know. I don't mean to keep picking on her.
She does. She's
She's a
phenomenal.
lovely lady.
She's phenomenal.
She's a lovely lady.
And the show is you can come and have the dinner just like what
Right.
Dondino said that it's $60 for the buffet.
$65.
for the
Buffet and show.
Or if you can pay $40 or $45 and just see the show.
Yeah, I think it's 40.
Yeah,
It's well worth it to see the show and the dinner.
It
Support
is.
entertainment, live entertainment, support the Italian American Club.
Thank you, Dondino, for
Thank
being
you.
on the Las Vegas Rocks radio show this evening.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're always welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Also, thank you to Donna for being with us and getting him over here on time. I appreciate that, Donna. Speaking of not being on time, Steve McCoy.
I want to thank you once
You
again.
made it, buddy. You made it. Steve McCoy, thanks for being on the show. We're
Thank
looking
you
forward-
once again. It's always a pleasure coming in here
It's fun.
and seeing both you guys, and it's an enjoyment.
It's fun.
I like what you do for the community. I really
Thank you.
do.
Thank you. Neil, he does a lot for the community. You want to go to Tom first?
Yeah, let's go to Tommy because I'm
You got something to say?
I'm
Go
hugging
ahead.
the mic.
Well, hurry up. I already got
Okay,
a
yeah,
minute.
relatable characters, complex plots, and erotic eye candy. Yes, looks can kill on Tubi
What are
TV.
you
Watch
talking
it.
about again? There you go. What?
Yeah,
Anyway,
I had to
find
crank it
out.
out in 30 seconds.
Italian
What do you
American
want?
Club Thursday night. Dondino Wednesday night.
There you go.
Italian American Club.
and Portnoy Gallery Tuesday night. We got a full week here live in Las Vegas.
Thank you for watching, everybody, and listening to the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. Our mission is to promote, motivate, and support local entertainers, whether they're famous or not. Thank you to my guests, Dondino, Stephen McCoy, Theo Portnoy, and Tom Hillary. Donna, also, thank you so much. Thank you to Mr. Mark Thomas behind the board, our studio producer. We miss Brian. He's not here tonight, but he'll be back next week.
But he did get Portnoy.
He got Portnoy. He did a great job on that. We like to say we are the most watched live entertainment radio show in Las Vegas. Not only do we like to say it, we truly are. We have more viewers watching this show than any other radio show, live entertainment in the city. And we waited a long time to get there, but we're there now. Remember, everybody, Las Vegas really rocks and always will. Thank you, and good night. There you go. Facebook Live. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
That's a good one there. Okay, ready when you're ready.
We did very well. Thank you, Facebook Live. Michelle, how are you? She's watching. Awesome show tonight. Dondino, Steve, Neil, Tom. All right. And Ronnie. Thank you, guys. We're going to go off now. We appreciate it. And look for the replay coming up on your page soon.